God, it's gonna be part two. Hey, Esau hating, but hey, we're gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna just make it part two. So let's go.
Point was, I shouldn't view black people as human. So when you were fighting, what they did was they took this living black person and they tied him up and they boiled him alive in this pot. And everyone in this little neighborhood, it was a big party. And this was in the early 70s, 1970s, when this story was told to me by my grandfather. I was under 10. His point was, I shouldn't view black people as human. So when you were fighting this new wave of fascism, this racist crap that is coming mainly from the South, but everywhere, it's in the Pacific Northwest, it's up north, it's all over, it's in Europe. Remember that who you were fighting. You were fighting people who see you as less than human. And when you do not believe someone is human, you don't have any qualms about doing things. Know your enemy. We need to get ready for the fight of humanity's life. The soul of our entire species is on the line. I challenge every white person out there who's ever heard a story like Scalding Pot to share. Spread the word.
This is Psalm 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. It says, all that see them shall flee away. And that's what we're seeing. All right, these devils are divided. All right, their women, all right, are turning against them. All right, what? Deuteronomy 30 and 7. All right, these curses are beginning to cleave unto Esau. All right, their women turning against them. All right, their women all stronger. And they say, if you want to know the nation of a people, look at the woman. Right? You got them turning on a woman. All right. What? So that's what? That's Satan being divided against Satan. Matter of fact, which brings me to this. Now you just heard her telling her grandfather. Now watch this. Right? Let's watch this. Where is that? I was in here. I know it's in here. Where is it at? Where is it at? Come on. I think this is it.
Let me ask you a question.
That ain't it. I'm going to play that, though. Where is it at? Come on, man. Is this it? No, that ain't it. Wow. I thought. Now, when I ain't going even looking for it, watch it pop up. Right? Where is it at? Is this it?
Let's talk white women here, shall we? Let's talk white women. Amazing your accomplishments over the last few years. I gotta tell you, the way white women somehow hijacked the woke movement, generals around the world should be analyzing this. Just to refresh your memory, the woke movement was supposed to be about people of color, not getting opportunities, the at-bats that they deserved, finally making that happen. And it was about that for about 8 seconds. And then somehow, white women swung their Gucci-booted feet over the fence of oppression and stuck themselves at the front of the line. I don't know how they did it. I've never heard so much complaining in my life from white women. My life is so hard with my SUV and my heated seats. You have no idea what it's like to be me. Trash and white guys, the nerve. Where's the camera? The nerve of you white women. So let's go back in history here, okay? You guys stood by us toxic white males through centuries of our crimes against humanity. You rolled around in the blood money, and occasionally when you wanted to sneak off and hook up with a black dude, if you got caught, you said it wasn't consensual. Yeah, that's what you did. So why don't you shut up, sit down next to me, and take your talking to.
Hey, Wow, right? Hey man, hey, that was he called it he called a spade a spade. Hey, Mark 3:24, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if the house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. And this is what we're seeing, brothers and sisters. All right. Let me go to my next video. Right. Okay. What's going to bring me here? Bear with me. Bear with me. All right. We see the fall. Hey, so you got South Africa rising up against these devils. You got all of Africa, actually, right? This is Obadiah 1 and 2. It says, Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, Who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh. Right? So the Lord is bringing this devil down. Right? Hey, look at these two white guys, man. They just got that look on, that salty look, like, man, they know. They know it's the day of reckoning is here, man. Let's see what the comments say. It says, try that in a small town. See, Esau is still proud. So y'all are scared. Yeah, Esau is scared. Sound like another rap song. See, Esau is still proud. But guess what? The day of reckoning is here. And guess what? At the end of the day, these devils, they scared to death. All right, but they pride, right? They pride in their guns. Okay, they think that they got a chance. But guess what? Hey, they know in the spirit it is over with, it's done with, it's finished. Right? Let's go ahead. Where was I at? Let's go. And guess what? This why Jacob's trouble is going to come into effect, because these devils, all right, they're going to feel some type way about what's going on, and they're going to take that hatred, all right, is going to be turned up. The Lord's going to turn that, let them, bring out that hatred that they had for Jake all these years, and because Esau is the type of person is, when they feel they like to be the victim, so they're going to lash out, and that's going to come in the form of Jacob's trouble. Let's go.
Let me ask you a question. How many of you would trade places with a black person in this society? Raise your hand.
I don't know the answer to that.
Well, it's yes or no. How many of you would do it?
I know I wouldn't. I mean, I dated a Hispanic, very dark.
No, I'm not talking about Hispanic. The question is
that I was going to have children. So I spent many years thinking of myself of having very dark-skinned children.
The question is, how many of you would be willing to trade places in this society with a black person?
I think I would.
Absolutely. Okay.
I'm not saying there's not racism. Absolutely not. It's just saying I don't see it.
Yeah, but you know how racist this country is.
Not to the degree that you do.
Oh, no, you will never know. In this country, we created the criminalization of black people. And when your skin is seen as a weapon, you're never unarmed. And that's why black boys and men and women are dying in the street with their hands up. Well, I was born in 1950. You know what I expect of white women? Not a damn thing. Nothing. I expect nothing of you because you have never given me anything. I can't trust you, okay?
But how can we come together when you say something like, I will never trust a white woman? If we had a really heart-to-heart talk, you said you would never trust me?
Well, I would have to see.
But out of all your years in life, you've never trusted a white woman.
Well, let me put it this way. The ones I have trusted have come back to
Disappoint you.
disappoint me.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me that, Marnie, that when Regina's talking about her feelings
And it's beautiful because you got a Northern Kingdom woman, all right, and then you got a Southern Kingdom woman, all right, and they're together, and they you know, hey, that's the spirit, all right. The two sticks coming together. Let's go.
how she doesn't trust white women, instead of saying, my God, well, how can, like, why? Like, what about me? That's what you said. Would you trust me? What if we had a heart-to-heart conversation? Why are your feelings so hurt?
Both of you, though, has been about...
It's like a hate against us. Like, I feel like it's like...
It's been very aggressive.
That really, like, hurts me that somebody would not...
Why are your feelings more important than the reality of the violence of our lives?
And she said of our lives, not of her. So she understand what, that her people, our people are what? It said Judah and Israel were oppressed together. Hey, once again, this is beautiful.
Imagine if your husband beats you and you confront him. Would you go and massage his back while you're confronting him? Or would you actually be really angry and hurt that he's been beating you? But that's where we come to when you've been a victim of abuse, and white women have abused us our whole lives. Why do we have to hold your hand? Can't we just tell you, hey, you guys have hurt us. This is what you've done. Now make it right.
I know Syra, and when she says she doesn't trust white women, and I consider her a friend of mine, I also understand why she doesn't trust me. I don't take that personally.
And I'm asking a question on what could you do, because as a white woman, I mean, I guess it's not like...
We have a lot of work to do. We have so much work to do, and so I don't take it personally, because I understand that, like, that is her life.
But to say you're your friend, but she doesn't trust you is also a hard thing for me to accept, the same, this is my friend, but it's not about trust, but it's not
and
about
also,
me.
why on earth is it about you? The fact, and also I want to come back to, why would you say that we're spewing hate? We're telling you what it's like to be us. And
not everybody, you don't have to look at my color of my skin saying I'm white to not trust me. Why don't you look past that I'm white and say she's a good person?
Because her entire life, we've never given her a reason to trust us.
Everything is not
all white people.
Not all white people are bad.
Everything.
Not every white person is bad.
I think that part of what...
I have this discussion with people that I know, friends, lawyers, everybody, and they'll say, well, Regina, you know, there are some good white people. And I'll go, well, what have the good white people been doing for the last 450 years? What have you been doing? Obviously, it's not enough because nothing has changed. Let me ask you.
Exactly. And what it is, these devils want to be able to oppress you. And then when you speak up on it, it's hate speech. Right? That's Esau's way of guilt or gaslighting in you to believe that what, you're the problem and it's not them. All right, you're the one that's hateful. You're the one that's being spiteful. But hey, man, us, man, we're not going for that shit no more. All right, the Lord is putting a different spirit on His people. All right, this is Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shameful glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. Yeah, they're filled with shame. Their glory is being turned into shame now. All right, because now what they have to, that hate that they put out is coming back to haunt them. Thou art filled with shameful glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. the cup of the Lord, right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. All right. So hey man, that's it's beautiful seeing these devils, all right, squirming their seats and trying to wiggle around the elephant in the room that's being addressed, man. It's beautiful. Let's go here. All right. What's my next video? Where I'm at. Bear with me. Is this one?
Let's talk white women here, shall we?
I'll play that one.
Of all the brave commenters coming into my section as of late, you white supremacists, you colonizers, beneficiaries of apartheid, colonialism, and genocide, slave masters, proud, be proud. Karma is here. The sun has risen. These sunburns aren't going away. The day is coming when black people buy all the sunscreen bottles off the shelves. Bet money. Your birth rates have collapsed to extinction level. To me, that's funny, because nothing you say is serious. It's a joke at this point. You're so brave coming into my section saying dumb stuff. With your birth rates having collapsed to extinction, your sperm counts having dropped to oblivion, the next generation, gone. No more Elon Musks. No more landing on the moon. No more Mark Zuckerbergs. No more. This is it. This is the end. And we're here for it. We're watching it. The idea that people who thought that they were superior to all mankind turned out to be the weakest among us.
So everybody realizes what they now Esau is the basis of man. All right, the Lord has truly did a beautiful work on exposing this devil. All right, everybody knows that what he's the base, he's the weak. Not only he's nothing, but he's lesser than nothing. They're lesser than nothing. They're the weakest. They're the a fucking cockroach has more integrity than Esau, man. Or more value. All right.
Then you're gonna come into my comment section and say what? That you're proud of being devils? Hell is empty. Apparently, because all the devils are here. So be proud, colonizer. Be proud. All of you be proud. I've chosen this comment to reply to because it's just right there, you know. The other ones, I'm just going to let them marinate. I'll take my time. They're going to encounter my videos because that's just how the algorithm works, right? You comment, you create a connection. Now it's just you and me, colonizer. I don't have to defeat you. I don't have to chase any of you away. All I got to do is stay black and proud. Because like I said, your birth rates live in my head rent-free. Because reparations is due. This planet will be mine. Of all the
Hey, so, hey, there you go. So, everybody is figured this devil out. What's my next video I wanted to go to? Where is that? Yeah, this devil is being uncovered, man. Where is that? Oh, you know what? That's the last video I'm gonna go to. I think brother's seen this video though, but I'm gonna play this video because it's a nice way to end everything. Let me get this. Hold on, I'm gonna let the video play.
To the people of the book, my people, I love you. The message is, the work is finished. Walk in it. My message to you is, consent to be loved. Consent to his righteousness. Consent to be awakened. Consent to be restored and unified. It's there for us. It's for us. My people, I love you. We got big plans. The plans ahead of us. They're wonderful. They're supernatural, and I can't wait, man. And Father God is fighting this battle for us. We're being driven by him, by his justice, by his vengeance, and his recompense. Yes, it's real. Believe that. The fishers and the hunters have been released. And as one of those fishers, allow me to announce in our native, in our primary language.
Yeah, he say something after that, but that's not important. You know, basically, the speech that he gave was for those who know. All right, and those who don't know, hey, that's just the way it is. All right, and everybody in the crowd, hey, you can hear a pin drop because, hey, like I said, this word has. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end with that. Through the Spirit. Right? This is Matthew's 24 and 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for it says for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. All right, so hey man, we see it, man. All signs pointing to what? That we're at the end. So with that, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna say shalom. You know, double honors to the elders, peace salutations to the Akim, and shalom to the elect. Hey man, we the Lord doing the mighty work, man. Shalom.